What's good, y'all? It's your boy, the Urban Juggernaut, Sean Black, and you are tuned into another episode of 310 TV. I'm Sean Black. I'm a professional wrestler out here in Inglewood, California, but I'm also hosting this platform to showcase people of inspiration, determination. People are doing things in the community, wrestlers and entrepreneurs. We're all coming together as one to tell stories. I'm not here to judge. We're all here to tell our own individual story because the model of this show is everyone's got a story to tell. Our special guest will be Marquis Bell. Go to different high schools.
Oh yeah.
So talk about your upbringings in football, your high school events, high school, and then the semi-pro,
Okay.
and then when eventually made you say, hey, it's time to put the football down and try some other.
We all know it started Pop Warner. You know what I mean, that's where you get the first taste of the heavy equipment, the wet grass. You know what I mean? Your first wind knocked out of you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It started there, but then like I had to set a goal for myself. Like I had to keep myself busy. You know what I mean? It was an activity. It was something like it was a release valve. So I had to critique myself in a way to where I could have fun with it and I could release some steam. So like as I got older, you get wiser. You know what I mean? You try to figure out what can you do to research. Everybody has aim, so you got to put it towards something like positive stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I could people we grew up doing negative stuff, but at some time you have to say when is enough for yourself.
Yeah.
So I had to sit down. I had to critique myself to where this is what I'm gonna do. I can make a living with football. There's a whole lot of stuff that comes with football, but health injuries, like I say, physics. You know what I mean? Staying healthy, exercising, eating right. So that's where I fell in line. Where I had to work out. My workout resume was crazy because I love weights. I love weights. So it really made me stronger. It made me more devoted in like my positions. Cause I play every position on the field, from nose tackle to center, pulling guard, to where I see what I want to do, what I want to play. So just went from there, and then like I say, high school, I went to Washington, played my first year of football at Washington. I was man immaculate my ninth grade year. I wish I could stay that side my whole football career, but you know what I mean. I gained weight, but I was also a natural running back. Once you put that pill in my hand, it's gonna take 4, 5, 6 people to bring me down, and I'm dragging you about 15, 20 yards, like literally. So it was just that strive was just, you know what I mean, keeping myself busy and wanting great for myself, for my self accomplishment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm just going there, and then college. I did a year of college at Elko. Did a year there. Then after that, I did my little semi-pro. I started off with the Inglewood Blackhawks, one of the best teams in the semi-pro league. Any league you can put them in. We compete at a professional level, to where we help out others on critiquing their skills and just pretty much dominance.
Yeah.
Just going out there learning, because we're still out there learning. You know what I mean? Because like every year things change.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just going. You gotta adapt to what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's been a journey. I played 2 years professional, the Lafayette Wildcats to Louisiana. I was out there for a couple years. You know what I mean? Came back. I still did a little semi-pro, just to stay in shape. You know what I mean? Keep my size down. I mean, football was always my passion, so it kept me out of trouble. Trouble was always there. I was always getting in trouble, but I always found a way to get myself out of trouble. But I mean, it's just what you know, who you know, who's talking to you. You gotta have that right person talking to you. You know what I mean? You can't have somebody that's talking to you and they not putting their words in their own footsteps. You know what I mean? You can't do that. It doesn't work that way. Advice works when you're doing what you saying and you trying to tell somebody. That's how advice works. So with having the people that's around me, that's feeding me and feeding my brain. So it's just growth, really.
Yeah. This guy was strong, man. It's funny. He's looking back. Like I said, he was stocky. Everybody knew Bell had a little belly, but his arms and. Like I said, when he say trouble, we ain't gonna get too much into it but this man was known for his hands. You did not want to go toe to toe with them hands, bro.
Gotta keep them clean now, you know what I mean? Keep them clean.
Yeah. He could have been in UFC knocking somebody. All right, so what made you finally want to, like I said, even with wrestling, there's gonna be a point where you got to hang up the Luswitz, take off the boots, lay them in the ring, hang them up. And with football, I mean, everybody has to come to that last season. What made you finally tap out?
Well, really, it's not even a tap out situation. It's just different avenues. My last season I played football, I did break my hip, which was like 3 years ago. Came through with a strong recovery due to Dr. Sabi's products.
We'll get into that.
So, just pretty much knowing my skills, my traits that I have, cooking, selling things, advertising, the correct things, as I should say. Just staying healthy, you know what I mean? Natural healing. Mm-hmm. Everybody know we have to take care of our body.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? You have to be street smart. You have to be book smart. You have to be aware.
Yes.
So, just pretty much sharpening my skills for myself and for my kids.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Everything is a legacy. You know what I mean? We're trying to create things to make it an asset so we're not stressing. You know what I mean? Just being here for our people and having the knowledge of what we have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're still growing. We're still young.
Yeah.
So it's just how more do you want to learn? Regardless if it's in the books, how about natural.
Yeah.
Ourselves. What keeps our body going. You know what I mean? What keeps our mind pure. You know what I mean? Because anger comes from a number of things. Yeah. It's just, do we have the knowledge to reach it and to understand it, to eliminate it?
Oh, come on. Yes, sir.
Trials and tribulations of life.
Yeah. Yes, sir. All right, so, like I said, Bell was always known, like I said, bringing back for the belly. Bell used to eat, boy. We used to, I remember Bell used to make some crazy stuff just in high school. One of my memories is going to Tommy Burgers after school.
Before game.
Yeah, and he would put, what was that, pastrami and
chili cheese.
And he would put
the Thousand Island.
Yeah, he would put dressing in it. And Bell would mess up some food. And then he would still put in work on the field. Like I said, some guys just naturally just gifted, you know what I'm saying? And
eating and beasting.
Yeah. And then he was one of the early, before, Fat Boy moved on, he was always one of the ones that he was a big dude, but he had confidence about himself. He carried himself. Like I said, I was real nerdy and slipping on the ladies, you know what I'm saying? But Bell, I remember he had the belly, he had the Pedro, he would just walk. Bell was just, he's always confident, and he would let it known that he loved to eat. So I'll bring that around before we get into the healthy stuff. Tell him, and you do make your food, not with crazy sauce and seasoning. So let's get right into it, to the gumbo. Let me tell you something, y'all.
That's my heart.
My grandfather, Mississippi family, from Mississippi, Louisiana, New Orleans. So whenever I hear gumbo, like my grandfather, I set the gold standard, rest in peace, of gumbo. If it ain't like his, it's whatever. A lot of these soul food restaurants have their versions. Mm-hmm. I'm like, this ain't nothing but soup with seafood in it, or soup and rice. Talking about gumbo. Even with jambalaya, some people have this ain't jambalaya, it's dirty rice. Some people like I've had it to where somebody threw jambalaya in soup and was like, I'm serving gumbo. So gumbo is a very certain skill. It's a tough skill, especially when you visit. Like I said, I'm blessed to go visit New Orleans.
It's a Creole food. It's very authentic. It's expensive.
Yeah.
and it's a certain way you got to do it.
Yeah.
If you don't have the passion to even cook or just make a meal, don't do it.
Yeah. And some of these seafood places, if you were to take that seafood and go to New Orleans or places where they got hole in the wall and you give it to them, and homeless or not, they will throw it out on the street. New Orleans does not play. And so I co-sign. It's funny, I need to get some real soon, just things happen. Right. I highly co-sign his gumbo because he made, like I said, it's mind-blowing because it's so authentic. And he is from Compton, California. So, without further ado, and we're going to put your IG up and everything to where to find it. Please tell us about Mr. Papa's Gumbo, famous gumbo.
What it is, I originally called it Papa's porridge because my roux is thicker and it's more richer than the gumbo roux. So I called it Papa's porridge. Now, what makes my roux so authentic is thick. It sticks to the rice. It carries the season to where when you put the rice or whatever you want to eat with it, it's flavorful.
Yeah.
It's savory. So I'm all about just healthy eating, like less salt, because salt, that comes with swelling.
Yeah.
So you want to use as less salt and as more herbs and vegetables, alkaline vegetables.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Our body is electrified, so you have to use something. You have to use the vegetables and the fruits that electrify your body. So, you know what I mean? I have bell peppers, onions, garlic, cilantro, celery. Those are the vegetables that I have in my gumbo. And those are alkaline vegetables. The herbs. I put rosemary. Yeah, you know how it helps with cleansing.
Yes.
So I make sure that it's very flavorful. It's not salty. I make sure that the authenticity of the roux sticks with it to where it makes you feel at home.
Yeah. Don't give too much away. You might have a hater. Right there, right there. Yeah. So make sure to check out that. And where can they find this? Give them the IG and everything.
Where you can find Mr. Papa's at is Mr. Papa's Cuisine on Instagram. You can DM me there. Like my page, follow my page. I'm guaranteed to get them taste buds dancing regardless of what it is. So if you have a request, that I can accomplish.
Spell it out for them.
Oh, the spelling. It's with the @ Papa's, P-A-P-Z. No.
Okay, you're sorry. I can try again.
The @ P-A-P-A-Z, Cuisine, C-U-I-S-I-N-E. On my Instagram.
There you have
Papa's Cuisine.
There you have it. And there's a lot more food that comes with it. He does a lot more.
Oh yeah.
Give us a quick rundown so we can go right into it.
Okay, I do. Well, basically, I target seafood. You know what I mean? But I do soul food. I do a whole lot of soul food, from greens to ribs to smoked salmon on the grill to where if you want shrimp kebabs, lobster tails. Gumbo, jambalaya, like I say, dirty rice, macaroni and cheese, yams, mashed potatoes, like homemade gravy, meatloaf. It's just whatever home cooked. You know what I mean? Even breakfast food, pancakes, homemade French toast, omelets, whatever omelet you want. Vegetable omelet, you want a shrimp omelet, spinach omelet, a Denver omelet. Holler at your boy.
Yeah, and once again, I can co-sign. You know what I'm saying? And we, like I said, the goal is we're gonna try to get this, push the food to help get this brother a truck. A lot of black businesses, black cooking businesses are popping up around the city, and that's what we here to support. You know what I'm saying? So make sure to check out Mr. Papa's Cuisine. Lastly, this is the big thing right here. Health. Both me and Dion, like I said, I was all, my weight fluctuated throughout the he knew me. I was skinny.
Yeah.
And of course,
walking around looking like 50 Cent.
Yeah. And then of course, with bad eating and bad decisions and sleep apnea, I became a fat boy. And I was comfortable with it for a second. I knew I shouldn't have been there, but long story short, there's complications that come with it, especially as black men. A lot of us who aren't healthy eat very recklessly. Like I said, you saw us how we were putting pastrami and all that, and we can enjoy off eating,
Man.
but unfortunately, it's not the right way to
consequences to everything, regardless if you're doing something positive, it's consequences. If you're doing something negative, it's consequences. It's just how you go about learning and dealing with your mishaps.
Yeah. So of course, I've told people I got diagnosed about 3 months ago with type 2 diabetes. Instead of complaining, I did something about it. I've dropped 50-something pounds since, and I'm gonna keep going. You know,
good.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people see. And this man, like I said, we talked about the belly. Oh my God, you can see, like I said, it's all coming back together. And so it takes the effort. It takes a lot of motivation. It takes a lot of inspiration. It takes a lot of dedication, determination to get this weight down. But black men, there's been so many. Like I said, I've lost relatives way too early to heart attacks. I was considered, didn't know. I'm walking around here thinking, oh, I'm Mr. Wrestler, and I was near stroke levels. I could have had a stroke at any moment. So without further ado, my man got into healthier products and healthier eating, and I want to get into holistic too. So let my man tell us about his next project. Dr. C. I know you guys see like, oh, I'm gonna just think some people think Dr. CB is fun. It's just a little trend and all that. But this brother is heavy into what's going on, and there's a lot of things that can.
This is real, really real.
Yeah, it's clear. And like I said, it's expensive, but I'm gonna eventually invest into myself these things, holistic medicine and holistic vitamins and things like that. So without further ado, let my man tell you about his projects with Dr. CB.
First and foremost, I would like to say thank you, Dietary Resolution and Isaiah Bowman, for it's the pleasure of just having this in my life. You know what I mean? It changed my life just on a health level with me injuring myself, me having arthritis personally, and me just wanting to strengthen my immune system. Dr. Sebi has been in my family since the 60s. I was introduced to Dr. Sebi probably I was around 7th grade when I really was into football, and I was breaking my hands and, you know what I mean, injuring my ankles and trying to keep my limbs and stuff together.
Uh-huh.
So we had some sea moss just growing up. We grew up just off of sea moss. You know what I mean? That helps your bones, give you calcium, strengthen your bones. It feeds your blood cells, your white blood cells, your healing cells. It gives them nutrients. It gives them vitamins. Sea moss plus, it contains 150 minerals, and our body contains 102 minerals. There's 150 minerals that we can implicate into our bodies that will help nourish our body. And this has all the minerals that we can put into our body, that our body produces. So pretty much gave me the opportunity to learn about my body, learn about health, learn about a healthy way of living, codes, viruses, diseases. Like I say, diabetes, glaucoma, arthritis, STDs, herpes, AIDS, syphilis, gonorrhea. Like it helps tremendous. It's just how dedicated are you to yourself, to taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
We have bad habits that are putting our bodies through hell and hot water. So it's up to us to take care of our temple, because this is what we got to go home to every day. You don't have to go home to somebody else. This is what we come home to. You come home, you sleep right here every day. So if you're not taking care of what you got to take care of, putting natural things in your body, your body is at some given time, something's going to wear out. Kidney, liver, your heart, your stomach, your lungs, just from a buildup of mucus.
Yeah.
Mucus is the cause and the root of all diseases. It develops in your bones, it travels into your blood and into your system. So that's where it starts at, with your joints, your ligaments, your bloodstream. You purify your blood, you help purify your organs. So pretty much just detoxing yourself, help flushing all the bacteria out of our body. Because your body is a natural filtration system.
Yes, yes.
We breathe in and out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale the good air, exhale the bad air. And we walking around with a mask on our face that's not good for us. They putting stuff in the air that's causing us to inhale and exhale to having complications. So with that being said, Dr. Sebi has created a formula to help break down the mucus, push the mucus out of your system. We have more products than what I have here, but these are some of the capsules that we have to help break down the mucus, tone your body, strengthen your immune system, and just make your body glow, help your skin. It works tremendously.
Let's go, let's go. So please, like I said, we're gonna put this his card up into this. That was just like I said, it's important, you guys. My first week of finding like diabetes was no joke. You know, it wasn't just like, hey, you got it. It was something wasn't right to the point where somebody said, you know, a good friend of mine, a senior friend of mine said, let me check your blood. Like, your blood pressure is beyond high. Doctors came in, and when I did the doctors, it was like, yeah, you not only you shot over diabetic levels, close to the end, you know, and it's a weird feeling. It was a crazy feeling. I had a ton of acid. People might laugh, like you start to lose control of your bowels and you're peeing, you know. And that wasn't fun. It wasn't funny at all. And so that was a horrible feeling. And that, like I said, now I'm on medication and things like that. Eating right. If I'd have found out about things like this, things early, and taking things more serious, then I probably wouldn't have had to go through that. I live near Simply Wholesome, so in place like that, especially living, I could walk to there, and there's so many choices of good food.
It's
So,
just understanding the knowledge of how to take care of your body, bro. Like I say, red meat, knowing that how much steroids is in the meat, what type of steroids they're using. Type of foods that you want to eat, the vegetables. We're not supposed to eat or not organic, but hybrids. Yeah. Hybrid vegetables and hybrid fruits are not good. Alkaline vegetables, alkaline fruits are fruits and vegetables that have seeds that reproduce. Yeah. So, like it's the list of alkaline vegetables that we could use in our everyday foods. They will teach you how to cook them, how to prepare them. You know what I mean? Some people might not like onions or don't like garlic or bell peppers, but that's all the nutrients that you need in your body that you're missing. Yeah. Even though, like, for them transporting it, they don't know that they have to spray preservatives over the fruits and vegetables just so it can make it to its destination without rotting. Yeah. So, like, that takes away from our fruits and vegetables. So that's when we have the sea moss that gives us the vitamins and the minerals that we need. Yes, sir. So, like I say, it's expensive, but our bad habits are more expensive. Come on. Now, what I mean by that is expensive. Death. Like, literally, diabetes. You know what I mean? High blood pressure. All that comes with eating bad. You know what I mean? Stress levels. You know what I mean? Acid in your body. Acid causes headaches. Acid that causes heart attacks and seizures. That's all mucus buildup in your body. Yes, sir. Your arteries are clogged, so it's your body's not breathing. Yeah. You're not getting the correct oxygen to your blood cells to where it's traveling to your nervous system. So our products are formulated to get your body and organs there to produce the insulin, the natural insulin that it needs. And our products are Infinity Life Shield. They don't spoil, they don't expire. It's all natural. Herbs, minerals, vitamins. You can take this one bottle right here and have it for 10 years. It'll still work like you got it the first day. Ain't that a blessing?
Yeah. Well, I hate to cut it short because we got a little time limit. I'm actually going to do an episode where I have people who have lost crazy amounts of weight, like myself, people on the health journey. I want to get a bunch of us. So I want you to come back for that if you're available.
Okay. No, just give me a call.
Yes, sir.
This is for our health. Like literally, if y'all checking him out, please get in contact with me if your family have any complications, diabetes, high blood pressure, sickle cell, herpes, AIDS, HIV. You know what I mean? If you got colon cancer, heart cancer, lung cancer, brain cancer, please get in contact with me.
Yes, sir. Just give me your Facebook and anything you want to give them.
Well, my Instagram for this one is Comptons, COMPTONS, _ dietary resolutions. That's my Instagram.
And good. I'm glad you got a card, and I'll give it to Jason. Jason can just get the little
Like
zoom in.
Zoom in. They're digicards.
Yeah. No, Jason, when I get you cut the footage up, I can
so
just give you
if
this.
y'all can just, you know what I mean, scan that, and it'll go right directly to my page. You can get directly to the main page and our website if you go through my page and find our website as well.
Okay. Anything else?
I would like to give a shout out to Dietary Resolution again. Like I say, he's a blessing. He started it. It's just a perfect legacy. You know what I mean? We're here to help us take care of our body. Invest into yourself.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I mean? I take my vitamins every day. So if you see a difference, he sees the difference. People that know me see a difference. It's not drugs. It's all natural herbs and minerals.
There you go. Well, I am your boy, the Urban Juggernaut, Sean Black. Remember, please support Sean Black. It's like I said, it's not about getting money in my pockets, but like I said, we got a cameraman. Also, we are building a little studio in the back. So if anybody want to just donate to the cause, anything helps. We need a green screen and we need some LCD lights. So we want to give y'all a great presentation. You know what I'm saying? And as we build, and of course, the more and more we grow, it's not about wearing 40,000 chains. It's not about wearing Jordans all the time. You know, that's okay. We're not knocking that, but we want to grow and continue to do mentally and to do things for the community. And you're gonna see more and more guests and things like that. So that's the reason why we put support. I mean, you know me personally. You know I shop at Ross, Marshalls. I get shoes from you know. I'm saying I ain't bought from Foot Locker or nothing in a minute. But I'm just trying to build to create opportunities for everybody.
One more thing, I would like to say that we're having a donation and we're having a toy drive for Dietary Resolutions for the homeless for Christmas. We just gave out blankets and food this past Sunday to the homeless on Skid Row at Gladys Park, and that was very nice. And we're also holding another one for Christmas. So if you guys want to donate shoes, clothes, unopened toys, unopened canned goods for the homeless, get in contact with dietaryresolutions.com and on Instagram. Inbox him and let him know what you're donating, and we will gladly take it and appreciate it for the homeless.
It's your boy Sean Black, the Urban Juggernaut, and this is another episode of the 310 TV Interview Podcast Show, and we are out.